Next big nerd news story of the week, guys. This one was like a bombshell
Right?
in the world of fandom. Christian Bale, Bruce Wayne himself, is joining the cast of the new Taika Waititi film Thor: Love and Thunder.
That's amazing.
This came from multiple reports. Hollywood Reporter, all the typical talking heads on Twitter. They've all reported that he's not only in talks, he's sort of in the
Negotiation.
the negotiation phase. So it sounds like he's definitely in. Now they just got to figure out, okay, what's his schedule looking like? What's his pay going to be?
Right.
But the big question
That we're all wondering.
is, who is he going to play?
No clue.
Way to go, Christian Bale, by the way. He's joining some of the few actors who've made the jump from DC
Right?
to Marvel or Marvel to DC. He's joining the ranks of people like Ben Affleck. Who else?
Halle Berry.
Halle Berry,
Yeah.
Catwoman, and Storm.
Yeah. We got quite a few, I think.
Ryan
actually.
Reynolds,
Yeah.
Green Lantern
There
to
you go.
Deadpool. Lawrence Fishburne.
There you also
You
another
remember he
one.
played Perry in Superman, and he
Yep.
also was in the Ant-Man 2.
Ant-Man 2, yeah.
Who else? I mean, there's so
There's
many.
actually quite a few.
Let's see the name of a few. Natalie Portman.
Also a good one.
You're wondering? V for Vendetta. That
That's
was a
right.
DC film. And she, of course, is going to be in the Thor: Love and Thunder
Yep.
movie.
Of course.
Tommy Lee
As-
Jones,
Oh, there's another one.
Two-Face, and Captain America.
Holy cow.
So there's a lot. Let us know in the comment section which ones we're forgetting. There's quite a few. So let's go ahead and talk about who we think Christian Bale could play in the new Thor: Love and Thunder.
Yeah.
As soon as this got announced, everybody's mind immediately went to Beta Ray Bill.
Yeah, I can see that because he's such a main and pivotal character in the Thor universe. But come on, why would you hire Christian Bale to play a character that is going to be hidden? Like his entire face is going to be hidden the whole time.
I agree. You don't hire
know.
Christian Bale
Yeah.
and then just make him a CG character.
Right.
I think that one's too easy.
I think so,
If
too.
I'm rating these things based on the odds 1 to 5, I would say maybe a 1
Yeah, I agree.
for Beta Ray Bale.
I'm hoping Beta Ray Bill eventually makes an appearance in a Thor movie, but I don't think it's going to be Christian Bale.
Beta Ray Bale. What do you think, guys? What are the odds? 1 to 5. I think it's about a 1. Another good one that we've heard people talk about, we also think is highly possible, is Cull Borson.
Ooh, that's a good one right there.
That's a really cool one. If you don't know who Cull Borson is, he is the brother of Odin.
Yeah.
The reason I think this is so cool, it's because Cull Borson is the god of fear.
How cool is that?
Cool character.
I didn't know there was a god of fear.
Cull is the god of fear, and we
pretty
know
cool.
that Taika Waititi likes to do siblings in his movies.
It's also true.
We saw Hela,
Yeah.
Mistress of Death, Goddess of Death, and now maybe Cull Borson, God of Fear.
That's not a bad
Killer
idea.
character. And also, if you've been reading any of the Jason Aaron stuff, you know Cull Borson played a pretty pivotal role in the Jane Foster chunk
Oh, yeah, that's
of
right.
Jason Aaron. When Odin found out that there was a usurper now carrying Mjolnir,
Yeah.
who did he send to go collect Mjolnir was
Cull.
his brother Cull,
Oh, that's a good
to
one.
go get Mjolnir from Jane Foster.
Okay, I think that might be it.
That's pretty good.
I'm going to say that one's like a 4.
I'd say that one's a 4 or a 5. But the one I
Yeah.
really want to see, if you've been reading the Jason Aaron run for the past decade, Gore the God Butcher.
Ooh, yeah, also a good one.
Very good one because it can be a half CG character, but at the same time you can
That's
still see
true.
some of his face. If you don't know about Gore is a really, really cool and very, very interesting character. He first made his appearance in the very first run that Jason Aaron did. It was called Thor, God of Thunder, I think it was the name of the run.
Yeah.
Beautifully illustrated by Esad Ribic.
Oh, man. Such great books.
Basically, who Gore is, he's a character who lost. He's angry with the gods because the gods never answer his prayers. He went through a really crappy life. He was always praying to the gods. The gods never responded to his prayers. So he gets the power. He rocks this bitchin' sword that gives him this superpower.
Yeah.
And he makes it his vow to kill all the gods. And he's the one who actually plants the seed in Thor's head that the gods aren't quite as powerful and important as they think they are, which leads to Thor becoming unworthy, which leads to Jane Foster. So he has a
My
really
gosh, he has deep
important
seed
role
in this too, yeah.
in
Man.
the whole Jane Foster Thor thing.
Oh, man. That also, I'm going to say that one's a 4 also.
I'd say it's a 4. I'd say
Yeah.
Cull's a 5, Gore's a 4.
Okay.
One that's kind of low is Balder, a character we've never seen.
Yeah.
He's the half brother of Thor. Again, going back to the whole sibling thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna rank that rank. Thank you, tongue twister. Rank that one a 1 only
Yeah.
because Thor's already got a half brother Loki.
That's true. And where
Actually,
has
stepbrother.
Balder been this whole
Yeah,
time? Like
and-
ignoring everything. Maybe he didn't know. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe he's living in New Asgard with
But-
Valkyrie, and he's just some dude digging a ditch, not knowing that he's Thor's brother.
But then you had Hela in the last one, who they didn't know they had a sister.
Yeah,
Like,
it's kind of already
kind
been
of a
done,
stretch.
and it's kind of a boring character
Yeah.
for Christian Bale. Well, one that's not a boring character that we thought of is Dario Agger.
Ooh, also a good one.
Dario Agger, if you don't know, he is the Minotaur.
Uh-huh.
He is a shape-shifting. He can go from a human to a Minotaur form. He's also the CEO of the Roxxon Corporation.
That's not a bad one because he shapeshifts, so he could be in human form most of the time.
He could be
in
human the
movie.
whole time.
Yeah,
He
and
could-
then like maybe for people that don't know that that he is a Minotaur, like he just changes at the end of the movie or
Yeah.
something. It'd be kind of cool and creepy.
That also sort of expands the universe into the Roxxon thing,
Yeah.
which they haven't really tapped that much into in the MCU. So I'd say that's about a 3,
Yeah.
maybe, of Dario Agger. One that I think's low, but I think would be really, really cool is Mangog.
Ooh, that's also good.
Mangog, if you don't know, he's probably the most powerful villain in the Thor universe.
Uh-huh.
He's created from hate. He's a character. He's beaten the crap out of Odin. He's beaten the crap out of Thor many,
Yeah.
many times. He's probably the scariest. He's like Man Bear Pig of the MCU. He kind of looks like Man Bear
He
Pig.
does kind of look like Man Bear Pig.
Odds of Christian Bale playing Mangog, I'd say are
Yeah.
pretty low. The odds of Mangog making an appearance, I'd
Pretty
say
high.
are pretty 50-50.
yeah.
So, of all of them, Shauna, which one do you think it's going to be?
I think it's gonna be the brother of Odin,
Cole
Cull.
Borson.
I think it's gonna be Cole.
I think that's good.
Yeah, I think that's a good.
God of Fear,
Yeah,
perfect for Christian Bale.
yeah, and it just ties into the Jane Foster Thor so well. Like,
Does.
It's just I think that's it.
I think so too.
Come on, my money's on it.
Cull or Gore are my picks. So, guys, let us know in the comment section. What do you think about Christian Bale joining the MCU? What do you think? What character is he going to play? Sound off in the comment section. Let us know what you think. Who did we
Yeah,
forget?
Right?
I'm sure we forgot quite a few potential ones. I don't think it's going to be Beta Ray Bale.
No, I don't think it is either.
But it could
Ray Bale.
So, guys, moving on. We got a lot of stuff we're going to cover. Avatar 2.
Ooh,
Shauna's the most anticipated film of 2021.
jeez.
I am not an Avatar fan,
No.
but this nerd news dropped. James Cameron,
Yep.
he was at the CES trade show this week,
Okay.
and he released the first look at some concept art.
Nice.
Concept art for Avatar 2. We're going to go ahead and break down these photos for you. Let us know what we think.